Welcome, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and those intuitively guided to this message. This is a psychic message for you, September 2018, mid-September to the end of September, and so on. Gemini, I feel and see that we are talking about your self-confidence right now. You know, I see that you have a very large presence, a very sunny energy, typically. I feel like you're able to show that to the world still, but I feel the pain here. And the questioning myself, and the triple questioning myself, and the quadruple. Okay, I keep making decisions and checking them twice, 3 times, 4 times. I just don't feel confident in the decisions that I'm making right now. And I also have to say, like, I can't stop itching my nose and eyes. So I just feel that some of you are experiencing allergies. But also, some of you are feeling annoyed. There's just an annoyance. I just feel that this is actually most of us, Gemini. It's like I could just be fine if this didn't stop nagging me, or if it was just quiet. There's just a lot of nagging. And I also feel like this manifests physically in the way of, like, I can't stop picking at myself, or also changing my outfit 3 or 4 times before I leave the house. So I feel like that's the evidence right there that we're tapped into your energy if this is you. Because now I'm just feeling your guides just putting their hands on your shoulders, calming you down, and really emphasizing your connection to Earth. I just feel like my confidence has had me, lack of confidence just lately, has had me in my head and very much in the thought airspace, and grounding. Okay, let me see, Gemini. Okay, I'm seeing something here. Okay. I'm seeing you, and this is a symbol, in kind of a stone, beautiful stone-worked cottage. And kind of when I zoom out, it looks like gorgeous Scotland kind of scenery. And what I'm seeing for you is just like excluded from the rest of society right now, in a beautiful place, we have to say, like, it's not a sunny scene right now. Just want to say that's how it's meant to be. There is a time for everything. There's a time for sunshine, rain, clouds, snow, hurricanes, tornadoes, okay? You're in a foggy place. And I feel like I'm judging myself for being here. And they're like, stop. Okay, I'm talking about your guides. Don't judge yourself for being here. See the beauty here in this space. Like all time. It's an illusion, but it's also briskly moving through you, through your life. At some point, the fog lifts, right? If I spend all the time wishing that it were sunny, I'm not experiencing the fog. And I'm missing out on my opportunity to experience this. So, okay. So I do see that you're inside, though. I just want to say, like, you're safe, really. And I'm seeing you studying, seeking, reading, and searching. So I do see that you are embracing this time. I just feel that the judgment is maybe the hardest part. Like, why am I here again? Why am I here? Just think of it as a season. And if a season feels too long, just, okay, today, this is how it is. It's accepting how it is. And once we can accept it, now I can look and see the beauty of being in the fog, in this gorgeous space, cottage. And it's very solitary. And I feel that I have to tell you that most signs are experiencing that kind of feeling right now. I feel like people are very much focused on career, so I do feel that this it's related to career, it's also related to your heart. These things really tend to go hand in hand, even though we kind of compartmentalize them in the physical. I feel like this is such an essential time for you. What you're doing now, solitary, is helping you with your self-expression. When you come out of this, it's like everything pours out clearly. You're in a place where it's a type of school, it's a type of training, it's a season. When you get out of the winter season, there's bloom, there's blooming, there's blossoming. That's what's happening here. You're in a season. It just feels like a fogginess. You can't see far outside your window. I'm talking about career. You just don't know what the next couple months are even going to be like yet. It's about having faith in the unknown. You really can't see it in front of you. Your goal is unclear at this point. I need to reiterate again, this is the way it's meant to be. It's not easy, but if you can remove the judgment of if you remove the judgment, you're going to have a much easier time flowing. I feel that you are very conscious. You're trying. You're seeking. I do feel that I'm seeking a love and I feel it's difficult because it's not the time for that right now. This is about a solitary situation. And I'm telling you, my nose is itching like crazy. It's the most annoying thing. I just feel like it's raining, it's raining now. I have a lot of things that are just getting washed away. It's all happening. You're doing great. You're doing everything. What are you doing? That's great. Because I really feel that you're conscious. You're very aware of all that's going on with you. The only thing is the acceptance that this is the time for that. It's the time for the rain and the fog. And if you can get to the level of seeing the beauty of the rain, the fog, it's going to free you. And what it does is really free your expression. And I feel like I'm talking to creative people. I just feel a lot of creative people are tuning in. And it's you can express this time. You can express this in a beautiful way. If you choose to see the beauty in it while it's happening, it's from the soul center. Your soul is fine. Your soul is having the experience that it came here to have. I even feel like your higher self, your guides, the angels, ancestors, I feel proud of you because you're walking through this incarnation, physical experience with your eyes wide open. Okay, the thing with the relationships, now I'm seeing something here that I have to, okay, I'm seeing you very much playing small in relationship, okay? In general, you're this huge sun, okay? Another kind of very bright yellow aura. For others, they really pick up on that. So you're very attractive, charismatic. People are drawn to you generally, infectious smile, funny, big laugh, big, okay? Big personality, but not in the way that, you know, not overbearing, not too much. Okay, in love relationship, the light shrinks to very little, dainty, quiet. Now, this is related to childhood for some of you, and for some of you it's related to your first love. Because I feel like for your first love, it was like, I don't even know what to do I'm with this. Like, I'm having these experience sensations and I don't even know what to do with it, and so I'm just gonna be quiet here and observe. Okay. It was just like the first love, so there was an immaturity there. It's just like, I'm so shocked that I'm even having this experience. Like I'm a deer in headlights, okay? Because you had a very open heart chakra. Those are very vulnerable to other people's energy. So I feel like it was you pulled it in real close. So now in relationship, I'm still bringing a very small light. I'm still not really speaking up when I have needs. I'm still kind of beating around the subjects. I'm still, because I'm also talking to Gemini who are in relationship. I think this is a great time, okay? To accept yourself in your fogginess. If you accept and love yourself in your fogginess, okay? Your partner is mirroring you, okay? If you're judging yourself, I feel that you're getting judgment from your partner, okay? I think this is a love relationship. I don't have any judgment about the actual relationship on a whole. There's this kind of like ping pong happening in the relationship. And I just feel that he or she is responding to you. And I feel that you look to him or her for the opposite of how you feel. So you look to him or her for your self-confidence, but they're just mirroring back to you how you feel. So you might be judging yourself, and they don't mean to be. I don't think it's malicious. Unintentionally, they're mirroring your own judgment of yourself. So you're not getting the confidence from them, okay? The confidence has to come from within first, even within the relationship. So this is an opportunity for you who are in relationships to still be in the fog, focus on myself, accept that I can't see the 2 months ahead of me, accept that I can't see. Yes, so right now I just see you still playing small, okay? So this is why we have to be in the fog right now. Because everything we're doing while we're there, apart from the judging ourselves, the studying, honing our gifts, what else are we doing there? I mean, we're just putting one foot in front of the other and going to work. That's good. Because as you do it, you start realizing I'm moving out of the fog. And I really feel like by mid-October, there's just going to be less and less of it. But in the meantime, I just feel the guides coming through with acceptance and rooting, okay? Okay. Because I do see the goals. I do see them. They're coming to you. Because I feel a lot of you are like, what are my goals? That answer is coming to you. That intention has been heard by them, your guides. You want to say, like, there is an energy of, there is a smaller, okay, type energy. And I don't mean that in a negative way, but it's what is this? It's thin, okay, and high, okay? So, at times, you may be perceived as frail, even in your career. I just feel this is related to your goals. You may be perceived as frail, skinny, like small, like not a big, heavy, stable presence. But I'm saying you're being perceived at times this way. But it's like they don't know how connected you are up and down, okay? So you have to know that about yourself strongly, because I feel like people get the wrong idea about you because you're so sweet, charismatic, joyful. People are perceiving you as frail sometimes, okay? They're perceiving you as kind of small in a way, okay? And I just want to say that your goals will present themselves to you. I see that happening, and I feel like it's like brace yourself for the patience that it requires, and also when they do present themselves. I don't see it coming in like a boom, like a bomb. I see it just blossoming, okay? So when it presents itself, it's in its infancy, okay? It's something that needs to be nurtured and grown and watered and looked after. It doesn't present itself to you in full it's not fully finished when it comes. It comes as a young energy. And this is an opportunity because you can really mold it, grow it, teach it, the ways in which you've been figuring out now for yourself, how you want it to go. And I don't mean the specifics of the goals, because I feel that I'm unsure about them. It's like the macro integrity. It has to align with my heart. I have to have respect. I have to be looked at with respect. That kind of thing. Because I demand it for myself. Those are the things I'm working on now. So I just want to pull, I think that's really, you're in a really beautiful, significant time. It's not going to be forever. I see it lifting for you. Been mid-October. So what do I do till then? Keep doing what you're doing is really the answer. It's just removing the judgment about myself, about being here. Because it's not the first time. And also, I'm very annoyed by the way my nose is itching. I'm annoyed by lots of things. Okay, that's my mood right now. There has to be a level of acceptance of that too. But also, yeah, I just feel like going easier on yourself. Like, accept that I'm not feeling like my usual smiley whatever. Okay, that's okay. We don't intend to hurt others with our attitude or whatever it is, but when you're annoyed, I feel like it's a message for you that you need solitude. Okay, so you don't need to be annoyed and show up at social gatherings with a bad attitude. It's a sign to you that you're not really able to show up right now. That's okay. Okay, so if you're in the mood, do it. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Okay. So I just pulled some angel cards for you as like blessing to leave you with. I just feel that the nature of this has been such a spiritual message, and I've just been getting very spiritual messages, so I just want to stick with the angels. They're the closest entity to the source of all there is, and they're always working with us, and they work more with us when we allow them because we have free will. So if you call them in, they are there. Okay? It's not something to understand. It's something to know and feel. Okay? It's a soul thing. It's not a mind thing. So, we have the Angel Prince of the West. I create the reality around me with the thoughts of pure love and goodness. Just feel like, look at him on the cloud, okay, the fog. I just feel like he's with you while you're in this secluded place, helping you with your thoughts, which is your biggest obstacle right now. Your soul is fine. You're going through an experience that I feel is a soul experience. He's with you, working with your mind. It's beautiful. Eternal love. As I let love in, it stays with me forever. So this is getting to the place where I expand my light again. Where I've been burned, but I open my heart chakra anyway. Beautiful. I'm also seeing the dolphin with her. Purity, joy. There's something mystical and magical about the dolphin as well. And for a few of you, I feel very connected with ocean things. I don't even feel like I go to the beach or anything. I don't feel like that I live on a beach or I go often, but I'm just always drawn to aquatic things. I just want to say, follow that. There's something to that. There's something about you. Okay, well, obviously, you're Gemini. So you're a water sign. That's in you and of you. But I think it's even more specific than that. I'll be curious to hear your own experiences with that. Okay, what I'm picking up is the eternal love energy of this angel. This is the super conscious. This is God's message for you, the source message. As I let love in, it stays in my soul forever. Okay? And I'm getting the sense that the West angel in your thoughts is working in your subconscious mind. From your subconscious mind, he's able to affect your conscious mind. In your conscious mind, you have Archangel Michael, the protector. He's protecting you. You're 100% protected. Like what I said, you are safe. You're so safe. Okay. And I want to say you're protected in your pursuits for love and career. You're being held by Archangel Michael, who is the closest to the source. Okay, and any time that you're driving, traveling, whatever, call him in to protect your travels. Call him in anytime you feel you need safety. He's already there. But when you have free will, there's a contract that nothing can interfere with that. Almost nothing can interfere with your free will. I think there's exceptions to every rule. We don't understand how it all works, but if you call him in, it's going to work even more beautifully for you. It says, I stand for justice and truth. I live for my integrity. Beautiful. Because I feel that your integrity was what we're talking about. You want to bring your integrity to your career. You want things to align. You want your goals and your heart to align. And then at the base of the deck, we had peace, the angel of peace, which is reverse. And I feel that that's the kind of energy that we're kind of baseline the whole reading, is that I'm having a hard time accepting where I'm at, accepting myself in the fog. If you want a partner who accepts you in the fog, can you accept yourself in the fog? Can you accept yourself when you're on the down feelings? If I can accept myself here, my partner can, and I'm drawing in a partner who loves me unconditionally. Okay? I open my heart and rest in the peace of divine love. So again, encouraging you to open your heart again. No matter how many times it's been hurt, if we keep small, we can't feel all the eternal love and transcend this fog. Because when we let the fog in, we feel it, it flows, I'm not attached to the fog. That way, when it's time for the fog to lift, it lifts. If I'm attached to it, and so judgmental and angry about it, it's harder to let it go. Okay. Beautiful reading, Gemini. You're so divinely protected. And I feel like both eyes are wide open. I hope this reading brought you messages of peace, joy, many blessings.